talk through the plot really quick?
Let's try to do it quick.
Yeah.
Last time we went through every little beat.
No, yeah. Olympic swimmer, hurricane, Barry Pepper.
There's some dad shit. But you're not here for that. You're here for the alligators.
No, the parents are divorced because of the alligators?
Yes.
Yeah. Two of them eating people.
You've already gone through way more than we need to.
Oh, okay. And we're back with another night alone in Paris with the ELKINS Experience. We watched an apex predator ravage a household in the king of storms, a hurricane, and you know what that means. All right, now that we've calmed down,
now that the wiggles are down.
What?
So we saw the movie Crawl.
Yeah, we did.
And it was the hurricane alligator movie that nobody thought that they wanted, but definitely did.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go through the plot super quick.
So what was her name? Heather Beth?
That's already too many more deep details than the people need to know.
This
is what happens. There's a lady who is a college swimmer. Her and her dad have a thing going on. David Schwimmer.
Yeah.
Her and her dad have this relationship that's strained.
Not that kind of a relationship. Like a weird, I don't know.
Like he trained her when she was swimming, but
yeah,
then they got a divorce.
He groomed her to be a swimmer.
Yeah, her parents are divorced. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Then she goes to find her dad during the biggest storm of all
Biggest
time.
storm of the century.
Category 5 hurricane in the Florida swamps. She finds him in a crawl space, knocked out, leg broken, chomp bitten into him. Turns out, alligators in the basement.
Snuck in through the drainage pipe.
Exactly. And that's all you need to know about this movie. There's rain, there's alligators.
They throw you into it real quick.
Super fast.
They do so much exposition with this. There's a sister.
Yeah.
Just telling the story of the divorce.
Right.
All this stuff.
But that's
you're not here
while
for
you're
it.
here.
No. You're here because what? Not even 20, 25 minutes into the movie, we get our first glimpse of one of these beasts.
Chomping. So the lady's down there helping her dad, and out of nowhere, alligator bites her leg, drags her around. Barry Peppers plays the lady's dad.
Yeah.
He was in Private Ryan. He was in 61. He played Roger Maris. He played Battlefield Earth with John Travolta.
I heard. Not the nicest guy.
Yeah, apparently he can't hit a baseball. But from what I can tell, he was good in this movie, and I feel like...
Okay, let's jump into that. You say he was good in this movie? What did you say to me on the car ride home?
That I imagine the conversation with him and his agent were like, oh, I'm going to be in the alligator movie? Well, it's going to be the best effing alligator movie that you've ever seen in your life.
He acted the crap out of this movie.
It was good as hell!
Yes!
It was so good! And Barry Peppers, I feel like if this was 1998 and they made the Avengers, that Barry Peppers would be Hawkeye.
100%.
So anyway, she's got a horrifying wound on her leg. Barry Pepper has a broken shin bone coming out, and he was chomped.
And then there's the plot twist.
There's
2 alligators in this crawl space.
So they're trying to figure out how to get out. It's filling with water because remember, it's a Category 5 hurricane.
So flooding.
We're talking Ray Lewis. We're talking Warren Sapp. We're talking Ed Reed. We're talking hurricane. So anyway, they're trying to get out, and they can't. And Barry Pepper tells the daughter she has a name.
They've got an hour before this crawl space is flooded.
Full of water.
Also, there were some narrow pieces of brick in this crawl space that you could... I feel like a bunch of well-placed kicks could have taken out these bricks. And they had a goddamn shovel that they didn't once utilize to try to escape.
Guess how they used the shovel?
The shovel. Crutch.
As a crutch for Barry Pepper to walk around on.
In a crawl space.
It's a shovel. How about digging a hole? Make it deeper so that you buy yourself an extra 30 minutes.
Or dig up through the wooden floor.
Yeah.
What? What?
Where would the dirt go? You can't buy yourself time.
So then we get to Barry Pepper. She's like, oh, I'm going to swim through the through the exit valve, or right? What
You're
was
also
it
forgetting
called?
about the cop who was in love with her sister.
Oh,
gets eaten,
cops
he gets
involved
ripped
with the
apart.
sister. He comes in, they get eaten. 2 cops get torn apart.
Oh, because
by
what you
alligators.
don't know is that other twist.
There's not
There's
two
not
alligators.
2 alligators. There's a whole herd of
A
them.
whole herd of alligators. Tim Tebow, Steve Spurrier,
Percy
Danny
Harvin,
Werfel, Percy Harvin,
Aaron Hernandez.
so many gators. So they rip that guy apart.
Also the looters
and then there's looters
that also get ripped
They
apart.
get ripped apart. And then she's like, okay, well, the only way out is to go through this pipe
Where they came in.
And Barry Peppers is like, do not do that.
Do not.
Do not go through that pipe.
But she does anyway.
Because that's the only option. And when she's there, what does she find out?
There's eggs.
It's a whole nest. It's a whole alligator nest.
Eggs.
Eggs everywhere.
Open eggs. Closed eggs. There's even a baby alligator they showed for half a second in the
Floating
underneath the water.
Yeah. And then she sees the dead police officer and grabs his gun, because you're gonna need that.
You're gonna need a gun to fight.
And
an
guess what
alligator.
happens? Alligator!
Chomped on
right
the
to her arm, and she unloads on it. Bow, 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 bow,
Takes the
bow.
whole clip.
Kills one. Barry Peppers, while she swims through the pipe, it distracts the alligators, and they come to him, and he kills
Oh,
one
and then he
with his shovel.
He kills one with a shovel and a brick.
Yeah, he uses a brick and a shovel.
Which
It's
leads me
intense.
to think that why didn't we just do that earlier so that we had more
And
time
kill
to
them all.
escape?
Yeah, that would have been a good idea. But to be fair, these alligators were chomping people. The girl gets her arm chomped all the way up to here. She's wounded. Her leg's jacked up. Barry Peppers is killing them with bricks and shovels. She's
Mangled leg.
Mangled leg. She swims out of the pipe and gets back into she gets back into the house.
Gets chased by another alligator.
Gets chased by another alligator.
Gets back into the house. Barry Pepper drowns.
Barry
but then
Pepper
he
drowns.
doesn't. But then he doesn't.
But then he doesn't, because she digs up the boards of the house
with a
wooden
crowbar.
house.
Finally,
They did
instead
their
of just
research.
going up to ride it out in the roof, they decided to go outside and walk through the alligator-infested water to get to this boat where we already saw somebody get eaten out of the boat earlier
Got
in the movie.
snatched out of the boat.
out of the boat.
She saw this happen.
She
so
saw it
why
happen.
go to the boat?
But anyways, they get to the boat, and then we find out the levees are breaking. Hurricane Katrina Part 2.
It's a mess. They're walking through the friggin'
Barry
water
Pepper's
up
holding
to
the
here.
dog.
Barry Pepper holding the dog.
Sugar.
As long as we don't splash, we're gonna be fine, because it's raining. Apparently that confuses the alligators.
Yeah.
What happens? Eye of the storm. Goes right where they are. Rain stops. Barry Peppers. Oh crap. Swimmer lady. Oh crap. If we splash, we're dead. What does Barry Peppers do?
He called back to earlier in the movie where when she's a little girl and she loses a swim race, he tells her not to let them see her cry because she's an apex predator. And Barry Pepper slaps her on the chest, gets her hyped up, says, "What are you?
Apex predator!
You can swim faster than
Apex
these things.
predator!
Apex predator! You can outswim these things. They're
You can
designed for
outswim
swimming.
These prehistoric dinosaurs designed for swimming in swamps. You're faster than they are.
With a mangled leg and a mangled arm. And what does she do?
She dives into the water and outswims how many alligators?
At least 5.
3. At least 5.
Gets into the boat.
Yep. They're chomping at her, but she's faster than them. Boat
She's an apex predator.
picks up Barry Pepper, and then they go.
And then the levee, and then they drive like 2 feet, and then the levees finally break, and they get carried back into the house.
Huge flood.
And the boat tips, and they no longer have use of the boat.
Yep.
They're back in the house they started from, and they get separated. They gotta re-find each other.
Barry Peppers gets some torches, and he's trying to. The dog is in a hallway.
Torches.
Yeah, remember the flares?
They're flares, not torches. The road flares.
What would you do if you saw that and you were an alien? You would think it was a torch.
I would think it was my word for it. So it's like a flurnax. It's not a torch, it's a flurnax.
It's a torch. Barry Pepper has the thing, and the dog's in the hallway getting chased by an alligator, and you're like, this dog's gonna get
I
it.
leaned to you and said, this dog's gonna get eaten.
So Barry Peppers gets the dog, throws it up the stairs, and then he's like yelling for his daughter or something
come.
to meet me by the stairs. Then what happens?
Another alligator jumps out of the water, clamps onto his arm, rips his arm clean off his
arm
elbow.
off of his elbow. He stumped it. He crawls back up the
He
thing.
doesn't even fight the alligator.
No, it's got his arm.
It's got his arm.
Took it. And he wads up a piece of clothing, puts it on his arm. The daughter makes it back to the stairs. They go upstairs.
She sees a helicopter coming through a bedroom window on the second floor. There's also water on the second floor, like the water is above them now.
Yeah.
And guess what happens? The house now floods even more. An alligator busts through her window, and they get separated because the water pressure shuts her bedroom door that she's in, and they're separated now. He goes upstairs.
Yeah, he's in the attic with the dog.
She fights it in the shower.
Yeah, that in the previews you see that she locks it in a shower. That's this part of the movie.
That's this part of the movie.
She's faster than they are.
And then she gets flooded back outside, almost gets swept away by the water, and then one-armed Barry Pepper scoops her out of the water.
With his good arm.
With his good arm, not his stump hand.
And then they get rescued.
And then a helicopter comes.
It's a great movie.
A phenomenal movie.
It's if you go to a matinee and you pay $6 to see this thing, like you got yourself a deal.
Yeah.
Like if you pay $12, $15, $25 with popcorn and a soda, like this is a phenomenal ride.
Yeah.
That's our review.
Any questions?
I mean, I'd give it like 7 flex biceps.
Yeah. 7 flex biceps out of 9.
Yeah, that's a good. Well, why 9 though?
Honestly, I forgot 10 was the usual number, and just picked the number that was higher than 7.
Yeah, I would give it a 79 out of 100.
Yeah, fair enough. Same score for me, except I'm gonna give it an 81. And there all have it, people of the video scope. You heard what we had to say about Crawl the Alligator's Tail, and you tell us what you thought about it. If you want to hear us talk about another movie with monsters and mayhem, you let us know and we'll talk about it, and you'll get a bite out of the Elkins Experience.